Retail sales, where's all the money coming from? Inflation and Nvidia, all coming up in today's 3 Minutes Markets and Money. Interesting article out this morning from Yahoo Finance talking about where's all the money coming from as individuals and retail sales continue to do well despite rising inflationary pressures. In fact, they point to rising wages, right? Consumers can take care of more spending because they have higher wages. Wages up 5% year over year, inflation up 6.2%. So wages really aren't keeping up with inflation. So where else is the money coming from? Well, it's coming from credit card debt as well as home equity loan extraction. The last time that we saw the pace of home equity loan extraction, as we see today, was back in 2006, 2007. Not saying that we're going to wind up in the same direction, but the fact that people are taking out more equity out of their house in order to spend it, invest it, whatever they're doing, that potentially leads to problems down the road as debt becomes a problem as interest rates and inflation rise. Retail sales continue to do very well, however, in the short term, with both Macy's and Kohl's reporting earnings this morning. Of course, those doing very well. We've recently seen earnings reports from other retailers also doing well. They seem to have pricing power at this point. Taking a look at Kohl's, of course, it's been doing very well here as of late, had corrected here a bit just recently after a very big surge here. Again, the expectation was retailers would be doing well, particularly moving into the holiday shopping season. And taking a look at Macy's as well, reporting good earnings. Stock has been on a very nice advance here, a bit overbought on a couple of fronts, but again, reporting good earnings. We'll see if that earnings report was good enough to support higher prices here over the next few days. Pretty much everywhere we look, we are seeing stocks on short-term sell signals. Again, they've had big runs here from the August-September correction, and we've seen a big advance in a lot of these stocks in anticipation of these earnings reports. Nvidia, of course, reported earnings yesterday. This is, of course, one of the companies directly involved with artificial intelligence and Bitcoin mining. They reported blowout numbers. Of course, the stock had already had a big run here and had been correcting here a bit on a sell signal. But again, that sell signal was working through this corrective process. Stock is going to be up about 10% at the open this morning after reporting very good earnings following increased demand for both artificial intelligence goods as well as chips for Bitcoin mining as well as video graphics. So that continues to perform well as well. But again, this stock very overbought, very extended. It'll be interesting. The stock should open up near previous highs. The question will be whether or not it can get back above that. Last time it was at this level. That was where it failed and continued. And again, the stock remains in a corrective action right now, as well as a MACD sell signal. So we'll see what happens with the price action today. But watch these stocks. All these stocks are very extended on a lot of fronts. And really, this really kind of goes across the entire market. No matter what company you look at, there's been a very kind of broad advance in stocks at this point. A lot of stocks driving the markets in particular are very overbought, but on sell signals short term. Going into the end of the year, I don't expect a lot of corrective action, but over the next couple of weeks following the Thanksgiving holiday, we could see some pressure on prices, setting the markets up for that traditional year-end Santa Claus rally. I'm your host, Lance Roberts, for 3 Minutes on Markets and Money. See you next time.